Okay. So we've got Newcastle. Got to beat this team. One of the teams who are battling with us for the new season, for definitely for like the fifth and sixth spot. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice test. Obviously, it's not gonna be as intense as the Arsenal game, but it still is a Premiership level club. So I expect both teams to be running strong. But yeah, always excited. I expect a win just because I always expect my team to win, which is crazy, especially after last season's madness. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Looking forward to this one. I want to see a couple more players play. Certain people didn't get to start in the last game. Obviously, I'm expecting to see them play. I want to see Vuskovic play. Trying to think. I'd like to see Abbott get some minutes as well. Archie Gray, obviously. Yeah, that's what I'd love to see. But let me do the lineup. So, this is the lineup I am going for. So, switch up with the back four because obviously Van Avent's recently played, Romero's recently played, so I know Danso needs to get some proper minutes. Ben Davis because we've got no cover. Obviously the fullbacks, that's not changing because again we've got no cover and I'm not too sure what Frank's looking to do with it. Does he want to just see them and let them play so they're up and ready, then switch it up when it comes to the Bayern game so they've got a bit of rest before the Super Cup? I'm not too sure. Obviously in the middle, Bentancur played the other game, but right now, who else is there? So I'm thinking maybe Bentancur starts with Gray, or would it be Basuma? I'm thinking he's more likely to still push with his better players. Obviously, Maddison's back as well, so he needs to be getting into the 10. Kudos played recently, so I'm not expecting him to start, so it'll be Johnson. Solanke hasn't played at all, so he needs to be getting some minutes. And obviously, Son, but we'll talk about that after. So yeah, just to line up what I've gone for, what I want to see. So I've gone with Abbott at right back because we just need to rest our fullbacks. I want to see Vuskovic up in that defence as well. Obviously sticking with Kinski as well. I want to see Gray as the 6, Benton Cormore as the 8 in his natural position. Maddison obviously, Solanke because right now I don't need to see more of Lancashire. Scarlett, Cole. It's, you know what I'm saying? We need Dom to be playing. I want to see Dom play in a different type of system. Tell on the left, because that's what I personally want to see. And Yang, I don't need to see no more Brennan Johnson. I know what Johnson can do. But Yang, I need to see more of him. And then, yeah, Spence left back. And then swap him for Davis or someone like that, just to rest the legs. And then obviously bring maybe Porro on later on, so his fitness and his sharpness is there. But obviously we've still got Bayern next. But yeah, this is what I want to see for the lineup for the game. Obviously, you know, man like Son, but this is what I want to see. So yeah, back to Sonny boy. So yeah, this is why obviously he's in the lineup. He's decided to leave the club. Boy, it was always coming. As I was saying before on X, it's one of the only players I'm actually happy to see leave. And it's not because they're a shit player or they're trash. I'm just happy that he's leaving because he's leaving on a high. He's leaving after winning. He's leaving after some great loyalty. One of the baddest players we've ever had. Real hitman, gunshots to this guy every single time. Like, pure love for Son, like on a different level. For me, I've seen it on a little debate, but for me, like absolute legend. For me, it goes Ledley King and then Son. That's for me personally. For me personally, I don't want to hear. You can give your opinions, but don't try and back. That's my opinion, yeah. But yeah, man, absolute fucking legend, man. He will be missed. So yeah, just so people have a bit of a clue of where he might be going, in case you actually don't know. Big talks about him going to LA, going to the MLS. Good. Because I don't want to have to take him on as an ex-player. I don't want to have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that he gets to go there. It's just before the World Cup as well, so he's already in America. As I'm hearing, their transfer window shuts on like the 28th. So I'm not saying that nothing's going to be agreed, but as in he could join this team, stay with Tottenham until the Burnley game, which is on the 21st, be there with the fans, with the crowd, all of that stuff, get his final farewell, and then he can go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the end of the world. As in, if the deal's not fully done, it's not the end of the world. Like, there's still more than enough time for him to move, especially you got Super Cup there, but again, absolute legend. But as we know, when one goes, more likely someone comes in. And Paulinho looks like he's going to be with us very soon. He's already done the medical. Most likely he'll stay in Germany because we're going to be there after the Newcastle game anyway, take on Bayern. So yeah, good move. Loan deal, no complaints. Brings experience, tackling, all of that type of stuff, what we was lacking, especially with an actual natural six. He runs that role nicely because a lot of our midfielders are all eights, from Papa to Bentancur, and Bergval, all eights. Gray, cool, you could say is a six, but so if Gray gets to learn from him for the defensive side for a season and a bit, no complaints. So yeah, it's a good look, good move. But yeah, just in case people didn't know about this one as well, I don't really do transfer talks and all of that stuff, but I thought I'd just slip it into here as well. But yeah, back to the game in hand. Got Newcastle. I always go for a win. You always know me. They've got no Isak as well. Callum Wilson's gone. Obviously, they got Gordon. They've got players. I'm not going to act like they ain't got no good players, but didn't let in a goal against Set Piece FC. So why should I think we should let in a goal against these lot? But it's got to be a different defence, different type of intensity. So let me go 3-1 Tottenham. We need to start getting some goals. Frank was talking about working more on the phase 2 and the attacking side of it. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham. I'm not going to try and call out scorers. I could just say Solanke, Maddison, and Maddison 2, Solanke 1 goal, innit? Let's go with that. And then man score near the beginning and then wakes us up. But yeah, either way, Tottenham are going to win. Come on, you Spurs.